Good morning and welcome to Media Management for the week of March 25th through 29th, week after spring break. You all look so refreshed and ready to finish off this semester in great fashion. Couple things for this week. You have your chapter case studies for chapter 5. There's three options, 5.1, 5.2, 5.3. They're very, very different. So I'm going to give you your choice. You can pick whichever of those three you want to do. Makes it a little more difficult for me to go through and read all of them, but they're very different, and I'd like you to do one that you really think strikes for you, that strikes a chord, maybe is in an area of interest that you'd like to look into a little bit more. So 5.1, 5.2, or 5.3 for Chapter 5, the chapter dealing with project management. Okay. I also have discussion board post number 5 that I want you to take a look at and have that one answered. Both those are due by Sunday, the 31st at midnight. I will not be here this weekend, the 29th through the 31st. I am going to a conference out in Idaho, but obviously it's 2019. I'll still have access. We're doing this online anyway, so I'll be able to check email. So if you have questions on any of that, just let me know, okay? That's the assignment for everybody. For those of you taking media management for graduate credit, you also have one other assignment because your final project is to develop a business plan. And if you look on Blackboard and you look at your syllabus, the business plan, I'm putting you into groups, and I'll give you those groups here in just a minute. But we do this in stages. I'm really a guy that I'm focused more on the process than the final product. I want to see that you're going through the process and you're working the steps right, because I'm a firm believer if you do each of the steps properly, you are much more likely to have success in the end. So the first step is to write your mission statement. So your business plan, you're going to come up with an entrepreneurial venture of your own that your group decides upon. You need to, with this assignment, you need to tell me what is that venture. Either you're going to start your own radio station, or you're developing a PR firm, or you're going to go out on your own and make a documentary film. Whatever the area, whatever the venture is that you want it to be, you just need to tell me, hey, we're going to start our own newspaper. Something as simple as that. Our mission statement is this, and then what is your mission statement? And this is something you'll agree upon. Okay, now I know we're meeting in an online format, but again, 2019, we have email, we have Skype, we have Adobe Connect, we have chat rooms, we have phone numbers, whatever you want to do, however you want to connect with one another, that's what you need to do. But I'm going to be putting you into groups, and those groups are, Group 1 is Nate Conant, Charles Wilson, Syed Gavani, and Courtney Swoboda. That's Group 1. Conant, Wilson, Gavani, and Swoboda. Group 2 is Greg Hassler, Parker Schoaf, and Keith Castor. Group 3, Hassler, Schoaf, and Castor. And Group 3 is Maureen Wendia, Mark Rains, and Danielle Opie. So Wendia, Rains, and Opie. Okay, I know one group has 4, well we have 10, and I don't want you in bigger groups than 4. So those are your 3 groups. And you will need to get in contact with one another. You should be able to email one another through Blackboard. If you have trouble getting in contact with one another, please let me know, and I will share that information. I'll be emailing this out to you as well. Because of our Google platform here at the university, you should just be able to type in your group members' names and email them that way. But by Sunday midnight, you need to send me what is your entrepreneurial venture and what is the missions and what is your mission statement. Okay, so just to recap. For everybody, case studies for Chapter 5, your choice, 5.1, 5.2, or 5.3. You're only doing one. Discussion board post 5. And then for the graduate students, your mission statement that's going to go for your final project. Okay? Have any questions? Get in touch with me.